On Sunday, a Democrat House member admitted to the Wall Street Journal that his party is being pushed by far-left groups. He said the quiet part out loud, everybody. He said what we've been saying forever. He said Democrats were lying to the American people about the reason behind the shutdown. Well, that's a shock, right? It isn't for health care. It isn't for health care, because if it was about health care, they wouldn't have stripped the $50 billion rural health care fund. I mean, come on, Democrats, get your stories straight. At least get a good story that you can spin to the American people, but you can't even keep your story straight. Listen, what the speaker said, Ronald Reagan was right. Trust the American people. And you know what? I'll say it again. When the facts aren't on your side, you have to personalize it and you have to lie. But the question right now is, at what point is the pain of the Americans going to outweigh the radical cries of their base? It wasn't when our troops almost didn't get paid. It wasn't when moms and infants were at risk of losing the food off their table. It wasn't when flights across the nation got canceled because air traffic controllers and TSA agents didn't get paid. No. When that happened, Democrats said, every day gets better for them. Really? Maybe because they're getting paid while the people who they represent are not. That's what they said. They said pain for the American people was their best leverage. They said maybe it was uncomfortable, but it was worth it to them. Really? Think about that. Let that settle in. Let that just sit for a minute. So now I ask, will it be enough pain this weekend when 42 million Americans lose access to food on their table? Will it be enough when 2 million Americans miss a paycheck? What Democrats...
Now, I want to stop you right there because I got something to say about that. First of all, why is there 42 million people on food stamps? Are you telling me there's 42 million people in this country that's not capable of working? Now, everybody may need a helping hand sometimes, but they've made a damn career out of this. You telling me that it's 42 million people? I've seen these people, the ones who say they're going to run into stores and run out. Hey, bastard, if you can run into the store and run out, your ass can get a job. Isn't that funny? They got energy and all of these, the way they posting you, so you got internet at the house too, but you can't go get a damn job. And see, we keep making excuses up for them. There ain't no way. The handicapped, the elderly, and temporary assistance for those who have kids, but not a career. Because as you saw today, we played a couple of clips for. We're gonna replay one of them because it's so outrageous. The woman said she's gonna start eating white people. She called it crackers and cheese. Heifer said this demon says she gonna start eating white people. In other words, she says she only like the white piece of the chicken, and she's gonna have some barbecue crackers. What she's saying. So you're telling me that you're so evil. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything. I've seen a lot of crazy things being posted, but somebody said they're gonna turn cannibal if you don't give me a bunch of free stuff that I didn't earn. Personally, I don't trust a grown man who don't want to work anyway. He ain't to be trusted. My dad always said that. He said, I don't trust no grown man who won't go to work. Because if you don't go to work and you sit around, you're going to be, first of all, you're going to become a liar. Then you're going to start stealing. Then I'm going to have to kill you. Especially if you come around me. And then they want sympathy. Now, when somebody starts busting the cap in some of these people, that'll get solved real quick. So I do have some of these snap videos I'd like to show you a little bit in a few minutes. But before I get to that right there, I don't know if you guys had heard, and I want to apologize because We didn't do a show yesterday, and a couple of people sent us a donation. I want to get to that. But I don't know if you guys have heard about this. I'm sure you heard about it by now. This Arctic frost. This is where the FBI was, special agents was holding these secret phone tapping under Jack Smith. Jack Smith needs to be arrested. Now, here's the thing. Every time the Republicans get in there, nobody freaking goes to jail. So I want to show you, because I want to show you the picture, but I want to show you that clip. So I want to see if you can remember before we get to these SNAP benefits. I want to show if you remember this when Kash Patel, Pam Bundy was all being sworn in, or they was going through a little hearing, their little approval, whatever you call it. I wanted to show you because Chuck Grassley has been talking about this for a while. Now, I think Chuck Grassley may be an honest man, but he don't have the fighting power. He's just too damn old. He don't have enough fight in him. Here's Kash Patel. Well, let me play Pam Bundy first when she was getting confirmed.
Arctic frost was an unconstitutional, undemocratic abuse of power. During Arctic frost, the FBI also placed 92 linked Republican individuals and Republican groups, such as Charlie Kirk's Turning Point, on their list. This is the kind of conduct that shattered the American people's faith in our government, as I said in my opening statement.
I was shattered before then.
We are ending this weaponization. Our FBI is targeting violent criminals, child predators, and other lawbreakers, not sitting senators who happen to be from the wrong political party. Several of your colleagues sitting at this dais were targeted, and others. We will continue to stop that throughout the Justice Department. Now,
let me tell you something about Pam Bundy. You remember when that heifer got in there, I told y'all she wasn't going to do a damn thing? Well, she must be very, very good on the knob or something, because that's the only conclusion I can come up with, that anybody think that Pam Bundy was doing a good job. I tried to tell y'all she wasn't doing a good job. Some people tried to reprimand me, told me to give her a chance. She ain't gonna work on my time frame. No, because the heifer ain't working on nobody's damn time frame. Now she's talking about this. I'm gonna play Kash Patel's talking about it. But I bet you any kind of money, nobody gets arrested. And I got another little kicker for you. The main 5 men who were involved in all of this government trying to shadow government and tap into your phone records, illegally setting senators and representatives. Kash Patel, when he first got there, he promoted all 5 of them. That's the dirty little secret nobody's telling you. He's going around on Sean Hannity, bug-eyed bastard you. I can't stand Kash Patel. All they do is talk. Oh, we gonna get him next time. Oh, here's Kash Patel on the Sean Hannity show, running his pie hole again. He ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight.
On elected United States senators and
blowhard Sean Hannity keep having him on there, but he's not asking anybody about prosecuting. I noticed that Sean Hannity and most of these people who's doing this reporting, and even the Kash Patel and Pam Bundy, all they say is, the American people need to know. No, bastard, I don't want to know. I want somebody prosecuted. I already know they lied and cheated. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. I don't trust nobody in the damn government. Nobody. So you mean to tell me that we got all this information, who's going to be prosecuted? I don't want them just fired. I want somebody prosecuted.
Representatives. And they knew who they were calling, where they were calling from, where the person was receiving the call, who was receiving the call. You have fired the agents that were involved in that operation. What can you tell us about it?
Sean, I want to peel this onion carefully. Look, they put this.
Why don't you peel the onion off them big eyes of yours? He said he wants to peel the onion. Well, in order to peel the onion, why don't Sean Hannity ask him, did you promote these guys after you got here? Because nobody should get a promotion until you figure out who's the deep state, because that's what you told us you was going to do. You ain't done a damn thing.
This information, those that weaponized the FBI, prior leadership at DOJ and FBI, they took this information where they subpoenaed 8 sitting United States senators, put it in a lockbox, put that lockbox in a vault, and then put.
See, they love talking about this, and they get everybody excited on Twitter. Dumbasses keep on reposting it, telling us what the great job he done. Kash Patel is trash. Pam Bundy is trash. And I don't give a damn who likes it. They haven't prosecuted anybody from the damn deep state. You keep going, Sean. Quit bringing your big-eyed ass on here talking to Sean Hannity and go do your damn job. I'm sick of all these damn interviews. All he does is come on and give interviews looking like some lizard or something. I don't care about none of that. I want you to prosecute somebody looking like a frog man.
That vault in a cyber place where no one can see or search these files. They're called restricted access and prohibited access. Restricted access means some people get to see it. Prohibited access, you put it in there when you want to hide it from the world, and that takes the authorization of the Attorney General and the Director of the FBI. So not only did they weaponize this law enforcement, but when we got in there, and when I got in as the FBI Director, from my experience as Russiagate, I knew where to look and what rooms to open and what doors to kick down. And that's what we did. We found this information to expose the politicization by Jack Smith.
Hold on a minute. He just said when he got in there, he's exposed this. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see now. Let me bring these guys up right here because I want to make sure you on the same page with me. Because I think I got their names. I think I saved their names here. Let me see if did I not save the damn names? Oh, damn it. Well, hold on a minute. I'll go get him. Hold on 1 second. Oh, let him keep talking.
The prior Department of Justice. I mean, just think about it. 8 sitting United States senators, phone records were gathered and subpoenaed through the grand jury process, and it was buried and wormholed with the hope that no one would find it. So we're just scratching the surface here, but accountability is coming. You're darn right I fired those agents. You're darn right I blew up CR-15, the public corruption.
Are you going to prosecute somebody? You think he's doing something? I can't see how people get impressed with this. I don't want you just firing these bastards. I want you, because when the next person come in, they can hire them right back. I want them to be
squad that led the weaponization at the Washington field office. We're just warming up, but we are running our investigations to the ground. We are finding every single person involved. We will not leave a single room locked. We will go in through all the prohibited access requirements, and we will find the material and show the American public, like we have done in this FBI, more transformative and transparent than any in the U.S. history, to bring accountability to the American people. And we will work with our partners in Congress, who should be furious at the prior administration's leadership and weaponization and singular politicization of law enforcement. The American public sees what we're doing, Sean, with the stats you just read off in the beginning. They see what we're doing here to unseal the.
And the more he talks, is the more pissed off I get, because he thinks because he's revealing. We've already revealed that they was doing all this kind of stuff. So if you got the receipts, when is somebody going to be prosecuted? Now I want to pull up these guys' names, because you can go look it up for yourself. I want to pull up these names of the ones that he said he fired and the ones who was involved with this. You see these 5 right here? Especially this Aaron Tapp fella. From my understanding, what I read up on is that Kash Patel got there and promoted him. So now you're talking about, because if I'm going to come in as a new guy, and I know it's a bunch of dirty agents here, a bunch of deep staters, a bunch of ones who've been in the political realm for way too long. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to investigate before anybody get a damn promotion. You gave promotions without knowing who was actually involved with this Operation Arctic Frost. That's the first mistake you made. And then after you promoted him, now you're going to hear grandstanding like we supposed to give him some brownie points or something. See, don't pay attention to what they're saying. How much you want to bet that Kash Patel and Pam Bundy is not going to prosecute one single one of these people? If the Democrats was in office and the Republicans had did this to them, they'd already been indicted. They're already warned y'all when they get back in office, they're going to make you pay. And they got made up charges. You won't do anything, even though you know they're lying. So he's finally going to get rid of this Aaron Tapp fella, one of the lead agents for Arctic Frost. Didn't you promote him, though? I don't understand this now, because I'm not promoting anybody who's already been in the FBI. I'm already know most of y'all are deep staters, And here's the good thing. Most of the people in the deep state, they're not going to come out and tell you, hey, I'm in the deep state and I want to destroy you. Just like the freaking devil don't come huffing and puffing with a red suit on with some horns on saying, I'm going to try to destroy you. Now, you remember when Chuck Grassley, I'm going to play that clip. Chuck Grassley was talking about, they've been talking about this since 2022. So I don't know how in the hell when they got there, all of a sudden they seem confused or something. I don't understand this.
I'm going to provide examples of that today, including making public new whistleblower records. At your nomination hearing, I made public records that whistleblowers provided me about Arctic frost.
Well, see, this is the problem. These whistleblowers are risking their livelihood and their lives, and you people don't prosecute nobody because they destroy the whistleblowers and they don't have any protection because you guys are not going to prosecute the bad actors who's destroyed their lives.
Arctic frost was the FBI case opened and approved by antitrust Trump FBI agent Thibault. Arctic frost then became Jack Smith's electric case.
Jack Smith needs to be prosecuted. I don't want to hear anything about these pardons because all those pardons should be null and void. If Pam Bundy and Kash Patel was doing their job, the auto pen, what's his name? James Comer already gave all the information over to Pam Bundy about these fake auto pen signings. It's obvious Joe Biden, his cognitive decline, he had cognitive decline to a comatose state almost. He wasn't even coherent. He wasn't even meeting with his staff and none of those people. It's obvious that somebody else was signing to pardon people. Only the president has the power to pardon anybody. And he's lying about he called them and told them. That ain't even how it works. There's no documentation. There's no communication, no emails, nothing to prove that they ever got approval from Joe Biden because they didn't. He was wearing a pamper. He don't know where the hell he was even at. So if we go ahead and tear down all this fake pardons, then we can start prosecuting the Anthony Fauci's, the Jack Smith, and all the rest of these criminals in the Biden administration and those who are in the Biden family. We already know what they did. And then after we finish with them, let's go for queer boy Barack Obama because nothing would please me more.
Against then Citizen Trump and now President Trump. These new records show that Arctic frost was much broader than just an electoral matter. The case was expanded to Republican organizations. Some examples of the group that Wray FBI sought to place under political investigation included the Republican National Committee, Republican Attorney General's Association, and various Trump political groups. In total, 92 Republican targets, including Republican groups and Republican-linked individuals.
See, I know I sound like a broke record, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broke record to you. But here's the problem that you should have, because it's the problem I have. Chuck Grassley has exposed these people many times before. James Comer has exposed these people many times before. How much more information do we need to get somebody prosecuted? For the love of God. We keep seeing all this bad stuff they're doing. We know they broke every law you can name. See, they break the law and then they cover up by giving phony, fake pardons. This is the way they operate. They cover for each other. They destroy evidence. Every amount of corruption you can think about, they've already done it. And here's the kicker. The Republicans are not that easy. Many Republicans need to be prosecuted too. The Democrats could not have gotten away with all the stuff they gotten away with if the Republicans weren't even either cowards or in on the damn scheme. Because that was a bunch of Republicans that was sticking with the Democrats when they were trying to prosecute Donald Trump. Hell, we had Whoopi Goldberg. She's now saying that Joe Biden is not even in office. Why are we going after Joe Biden? You almost made me call you the B word, Whoopi Goldberg. What are you talking about? Donald Trump went in office and all y'all did was prosecute him. But I'm going to bring up Whoopi, but I want to give some shout outs because I didn't do it on yesterday because we didn't do a show on yesterday. And some people hit us up. Miss S. Ford says that She says she's catching up on videos. She's a praying doc and clever common sense nation. She said she had to catch up because she ain't been able to do the live. Well, Miss S. Ford, hello to you and the family. Hope you and the husband's doing great. Glad you're still checking in with us. And thank you so much for that sponsorship. And my man, Big Boy Howard hit us up yesterday. We didn't even do a show, but my man Howard hit us up yesterday, and he got us again today. And yesterday he says, "Great work, doctor." And today Howard says, "Give those commie libs hell, doc." We got to, Howard. Because here's the thing, Howard. You a military man. You work, try to take care of your family, and these damn liberals are telling you, Howard, that they want you to take care of them. So what you need to do is go ahead and ask them for a if you can have their social security number, so you can use them as a tax deduction, since they think it's your job to take care of them. Did I hit that up right? I'd be damn, this thing is stuck. Yeah, but they want you to take. We're gonna get to these welfare SNAP benefits because a lot of these people really have lost their mind. But we've made them seem entitled. They're literally talking about breaking in stores. Now I heard that they had got the money from somewhere to stop the SNAP benefits, because Walmart was saying they're gonna keep the doors locked and just let a couple of people in at a time. Are we living in a third world country or something? That people are talking about eating people, people are talking about shooting and killing people because they can't get free stuff. And hell, we even get here, man. I mean, just think about how crazy it is. If you don't give me your free stuff, I'm going to eat you or kill you. Please make it make sense to me. Our dear Irma, Y-R-M-A. Irma hit us up on our Cash app. Says, "Blessing, Doc. Blessings to you and your family too, Miss Irma. Hope the family is doing fantastic." But I want to show Whoopi before we get to the SNAP benefits, because I got quite a bit of videos that I like to share with you, because I had some of these for yesterday, but we didn't get a chance to check in with you yesterday. And we did a video earlier. If you're not subscribed to our other station too, we're trying to get that bill back up. I know I haven't been posting this regular, but I did do a video up there today over there. If you didn't check it out, it's the Doctor of Common Sense 2, Roman numerals number 2. Make sure you go over and subscribe to that station too. I put a video up about another DoorDash. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. It's a DoorDash video. I might play it from there. I might play it for you. But a man who picked up a DoorDash order went into the restroom with the DoorDash bag. He's taking and urinating while he's holding the bag right here. A guy came in, videotapes him while he's in there urinating with your damn order that you ordered from DoorDash. He's taking a piss with your food. It's bad enough it's from McDonald's. He gonna put a little secret sauce in there. Can't make it up. Food goes in there and take a leak with your damn food. Y'all gotta be careful ordering y'all food through these people, because there's something wrong with these damn people. Common sense says, don't go pick the food up if you gotta go to the restroom. Go to the restroom first. But they nasty. You gotta be careful ordering food through this. Some people do. I mean, the nasty stuff they be doing. You gonna take somebody's damn food in the restroom while you taking a whiz? Something wrong with these people. See, basic common sense has been destroyed. But let me bring in Whoopi, because I want to bring in the predator, because that's what Whoopi looked like, the damn predator. And listen to what this heifer says.
It's kind of crazy. You know, I kind of agree with him. If you, instead of investigating a man who's no longer in office.
Did you hear that? She don't want you investigating Joe Biden because he's not in office. Did this predator, monster-looking heifer, did she say any of that when Donald Trump was in office? See, y'all can't play patty cake with these animals, because this is what they are. Democrats are a bunch of animals. I told you they got these street animals. These are the ones who go around robbing and doing them. But some good hot lead to solve all their problems. That's all you gotta do. Now watch this ugly heifer. She need to take a bath till she don't look like she bathed.
I would like y'all to find out why the U.S. military is striking vessels without verifying who's in them.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I'm glad you brought that up. Because remember the dumbass the other day was mad because we were blowing up boats coming from Venezuela. Don't bring your ass over here. How about that? If the boat got blown up, if your grandma in there, don't tell grandma not to come over here. Come in here the right way. You sneaking over here on the boat. I don't need to know who on it. If you see boats getting blown up, don't come that way because you get blown up too. I'm glad to see we finally got a war on drugs. Dumbass in the other day told me it's about the oil. Told me it was a war. Well, last time I checked, we have no men over there. We're sending missiles to blow up boats. Do you know the definition of a war? Because last time I checked, we ain't got no boots in the ground over there, but you're not finna bring no more of that fentanyl and them drugs over here. And if you saying we blowing up you innocent too damn bad, quit crossing across the ocean coming our way. Identify yourself. Tell us, I'm not a terrorist. Check my boat. Make yourself known or you get blowed up. See, that's how you get respect, though. You kick ass and ask questions later. That's how you do it. I bet they stopped coming over here, didn't it? Just like that border is secure. See, it's these filthy, vile liberals, this musty-looking Whoopi Goldberg telling us we need to identify who's in the ship. No, we don't know how to identify a damn thing. It's in international water. They haven't made it here yet, so they're not in America's soil. But we're going to stop you from coming over here. And if you don't like it, if you got your grandma or your mima or your peepaw or your nana on the ship, they're going to get blowed up too. Don't come over here because they may be smuggling in drugs too. I don't care if you blow up the ship. Don't give a rat's behind if your ship get blowed up. Stop coming over here. You don't really concerned about what are some kids on here. You should love your children enough not to put them on the damn boat because we're going to blow it up. How about that? You say that's extreme. So what? It's extreme, all the stuff we've tolerated in this country since I've been a little bitty boy. I'm glad to have some, because this is how I've been talking since I was a teenager. Blow it up. Everybody talks about a war on drugs. Ronald Reagan was talking about a war on drugs. There ain't never been a war on drugs in this country. A couple of people get busted, but it's not a war on drugs because drugs in the prison system is producing money. Personally, they need to send them to prison, make them learn a trade, make them work while they're in prison. You in there, got them getting booty and stuff. They're raping men in jail and stuff. That's what you're worried about in there. They're smuggling drugs and phones and everything else in the damn prison. That's why if you want to have rehabilitation, let's have real rehabilitation. And what I'm sick of is like when Washington, D.C. got cleaned up, they said it was racism. So you saying the only one was committing crimes with people of color? It sounds like you racist to me. Every time something gets ready to happen, they think they can play the race card. I don't give a damn about the race card. I don't give a damn what name you call me. My skin is so thick when it comes to me. I don't give a damn about you agreeing. Criminals need to either be locked up or killed. One of the two. Talking nice to them. They already told you they're going to rob you and eat you because they can't get some free stuff. The hell you going to have a conversation with somebody so damn stupid. And this musty heifer right here talking about we blowing up boats. You want to know who on there. Won't you get your black ass in there and we'll see you on there.
I want the government shut down to figure out what's going on because it's getting ready to be the longest one in history.
So what? It's the Democrats' fault. They doing this. They're not just doing it just for the illegal immigrants. They're doing it because they think they can punish you to make Donald Trump look bad. Everything they do keeps backfiring. Freaking devils. Freaking filthy communists. That's what they are. Nothing but filthy communists. Can't stand. And they think they're right. All these crazy heifers on The View. I hope Sunny Holston's her husband goes to prison. Lock her up too. She probably knew about it too. Freaking musty moo moo moo. Where's that? I wanted to show you this. No, that's not it. Oh, I do. I want you to show you how dumb. This is a Democrat. I think her name is Janelle Bynum or something like that. They were asking about the shutdown, and she don't even know what the hell nothing about. She's too damn stupid.
Have a clean CR vote on September 19th in the House. Did you vote for it? I disagree with your characterization.
She disagreed with her characterizations. You freaking moron, you. I think she's from Oregon. She disagrees with your characterization of it. Look how she's talking.
And want to make sure that we're very clear about what Republicans have been doing. Any bill that they've put forth, they've always had some extra stuff to it.
That's what y'all do, you heifer. Freaking musty moo moo moo. What are you talking about? This is what y'all do. You want the illegals in there, the LGBTQ, all this trash.
There's always been a poison pill to it. So I disagree with your
Why? She's not going to be able to answer the question.
characterization.
What were the poison pills of the clean
What was the poison pill? That's the question.
CR or the continuing resolution? You say it's not clean. That was voted on in the House in mid-September.
Here's what's important. I think what you're trying to do is shift the responsibility to Democrats.
She's so damn stupid. She's so damn stupid. Damn, these people are dumb. How do these people get in office? They can't answer simple questions. They can't follow any of the instructions. I bet you when you was in kindergarten, you was coloring outside the lines. I bet you if we give you a coloring book right now, you color outside the lines. Freaking moron.
They did.
She thinks she's smart. That's what gets me. Somebody don't tell me not to call them names. Tell your mama not to call them a name. They need to be called a name. Vile creatures. Freaking demons. All they do is lie, and they want somebody to play nice with them. I don't want you to insult them. Okay, I want to show you something. Where did I do with it? This, I'm gonna get to the the SNAP benefits, but before I do that, I wanted to show you something. What the hell did I do with it? Oh, that's Frost. These people, I'm telling you. And then they get mad when you won't believe their lies. What did I do with that Jeffrey? Oh, damn it. No, I know what I want to show you before I show you that one. Here is this. This has nothing to do with the SNAP. But I think this is an older clip though. This particular clip right here is there's still this woman in here trying to argue about if you have a vagina, if you're a woman or not.
What about folks who have wombs but are not women, like trans people, genderqueer?
Did you hear the question? Let me rewind that. She wants to know, what about those who have wombs, but they're not a woman? Well, a womb means you got an injury. Somebody injured you. You mean a vagina? Because if a dude decides he gonna be a woman, even if he cut it off, it's not gonna be a real vagina. Because I know how the vagina looking, and you just cutting the wound, and that thing will keep closing because there's a wound. The body is trying to heal itself. You can cut yourself all you want to. You can chop off your penis. But the bottom line is it starts closing because it is a wound. The vagina is not a womb. It's something that God gave women. Quit acting like it's the same.
What about folks who have wombs but are not women, like trans people, genderqueer folks? Why do you keep saying women when this issue affects more than women?
Because there are two genders, male and
There
female.
are. I am non-binary. I have a friend who is intersex. This issue affects more than women. It affects trans men. It affects
Trans men. Anybody who was born a woman with a vagina, you're going to always be a woman. Anybody born a man with a penis, you're going to always be a man. That's reality. You need to seek help. It's not healthy to keep it. See, this is why we get so mixed up. This is why people think that they're entitled to get food stamps and they're going to rob you and eat you. We're going to get to the heifer who says she wants to eat you in a few minutes. But this is the problem. They don't know the definition of a woman or a man unless a man is doing something wrong to a woman. Then they know the definition. But they don't even know the definition of a woman. They're arguing this particular point. So this is why the people who are on welfare think they're entitled to it.
Women have wombs.
I am not a woman and I have a womb.
You are a woman. And
I
you do
know.
have
No.
You see how triggered they get? I said, listen here, you beast. You better sit down somewhere, you beast, you. You freaking street animal, sit down. Why are you hollering? You have a womb. You are a freaking woman. Oh, no. They're arguing. I'm not going to even argue with you. Because I know you're too stupid to look at facts anyway. So let's do a self-examination. Were you born with a vagina? You were. Conversation is over. It's for, see, they think when they get triggered and start getting loud, you're supposed to say, okay, I see it your way. No, you need to be institutionalized. Put in a rubber room with quiet music, dim lights, so you can calm yourself. Get you off that medication you on.
Next question.
See how they got triggered? Because they say that not all women has wombs. Because you could be a trans man. No, you're a woman. Yeah, you're a woman. No matter how many times you say it, that is a fact. Now, I wanted to get to this moo heifer who says she gonna eat white people. She literally says she wants to eat you.
Come real fast just to make this video.
First of all, I'm sensing that this is a Lebesian, not a lesbian. No. This is not a lesbian. This is a Lebesian. There's a difference between a lesbian and a Lebesian. Lesbians still try to act like a woman. Lebesians think they're a man. Check the hoodie. You're not Little Red Riding Hood with your ugly self. You're not Little Red Riding Hood.
To make something very, very clear to the white man, Black America.
She's going to make it something very, very clear to the white man. So only white men pay taxes and you going to take their money?
Americans do not care about your government shutdown.
They don't care about your government shutdown. You could have fooled me, Little Red Riding Hood.
And Black Americans do not care about you taking away our EBT and our government assistance.
Why you on here whining about it, ugly?
Because Black Americans never depended on.
Are you cold? Why you got that whole thing on your head like that?
On the American government to take care of us and feed us because we never could.
Well, why you whining about it if you never could then, dumb heifer?
So you can sit back and you can mock, you can laugh.
She sounds like she's gonna start signing up for the Nation of Islam. You can sit back and you can laugh, you can mock.
And you can think that you're about to starve us.
You can think about you to starve us
to death.
This is a demon.
But I'm here to let you know that we are going to eat regardless, even if we have to hunt you animals down and roast and eat you, the delectable crackers and cheese.
She says she's going to eat humans. The delectable crackers and cheese, she said. You know, some things that used to shock Americans, it's like we just made something normal. If somebody had said something like this 40 years ago, all the news stations would have covered, including the so-called liberal ones. They would have said, what's wrong with her? Does she need to be institutionalized? Do we need to send her to Russ? She says, and I quote, we're going to eat the delectable crackers. Well, a bunch of them crackers got some hot lead for you too. She says she's going to eat humans. In other words, because she can't get free stuff, she's going to turn into a damn cannibal. Where do we get all this male testosterone acting women from? It's not attractive at all. Well, I know she's not trying to be attractive, but and mission accomplished if you're not trying to be attractive.
You can laugh and you can think that you're about to starve us to death, but I'm here to let you know that we are going to eat regardless, even if we have to hunt you animals down and roast and eat you, the delectable crackers crackers and cheese. We will make it happen if we have to. Trust and believe.
Now, among other things, if you're going to shop for groceries during this government shutdown, you have to keep.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? This heifer says that she gonna eat some damn body. Boy, I hope somebody put some lead in you. I'm not lying. I hope you put, because this is animalistic here. I don't know where they get this cave woman from, but she had the unmitigated gall to actually make a video, show her ugly pie hole face, and say she's gonna start eating humans because she can't get some for free. I thought I had heard it all, but this right here just takes it to another level. This freaking cave woman says she's gonna start turning to a cannibal because you won't give her nothing for free. Boy, somebody got some real hot lead for you, and I hope they give it to you too. Heifer says she's gonna start eating people because she can't get nothing free. You ever thought about getting the job? I wouldn't hire you, but I mean, have you ever thought about getting the job? See, these are the kind of people you can't hire. You know why you can't hire them? Because if you hire them, you're going to have a hard time firing them. They're going to start saying racism, sexism, or something. She'll be at the job talking about she finna eat people. Next thing you over here at your desk or something, somebody biting on your leg. Girl, you hungry? Heifer says she's going to start biting people's legs and stuff. She says the delectable cheese and crackers. Can you believe that? This heifer, did you actually say that? Do you got any family members? Because if one of my family members, I would say, hold on, let me call this fool. Have you lost your damn mind or something? Why in the hell is you on the internet saying eating people, heifer? Let me send you a couple of Snicker bars or something, because you're embarrassing your damn self. You crazy as hell. She says she gonna, the delectable, not just delicious. She says the cracker is delectable. She's gonna eat white people. Can you believe that? Now imagine if a black person came on here saying, a white person came on here saying, we're gonna eat the delectable Negro, the delectable black person. Oh, every news station would have covered that. See, you just gotta be fair. You just gotta call it like you see it. And don't get mad because I call it like I see it. Bobby Henderson just hit us up for a sponsorship. God bless you, Bobby. And Bobby says, your words and prayers. God bless you, Bobby. Where's your other half? Thank you so much, Bobby. She's talking about eating people. When I saw this one, the other one was pretty outrageous too, but this one just got me. I said she set up a video camera. She said, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna put on my little Red Riding Hood jacket, look as ugly as I possibly can look, and I'm gonna look in the camera, and I'm gonna say, the delectable white man, I'm gonna eat him. And you gonna eat the white babies too? She dangerous. If she is on EBT, they need to cut it out. Because if they can do all this hunting people down eating, why don't you just get a job? It takes less effort to go work than it can take to go rob and eat people. Damn. Can't make this up, man. You hungry or something, Heifer? Heifer says she's going to just start eating people. Tell you the damn truth, man. And you remember that I have this other one. She's talking slow. This one's telling the security guards to like stand down when they come in the store and start stealing from you. Literally tell you to stand down when they come in the store. See, I blame Cash Patel and Pam Bundy for this too. Because if they was arresting these politicians from the deep state, the communists who was in office, if they was doing their job right then, we wouldn't have a damn problem. But she wants to eat you. It's bad enough. See, when you have all of these damn politicians who keep breaking the law and nobody goes to jail, you'll get some ugly heifer like this cave woman getting on here talking about she want to eat somebody. I bet she's a carpet muncher too. I bet she got a girlfriend with her ugly self. Here's another one. This one right here is telling the security guards to stand down when they come in the store and start stealing. People ain't got no. We need to bring back public shaming. Like people used to have You used to be able to embarrass people. You can't even embarrass these animals no more.
I just want to come on here and say to you people that be standing in front of the stores and
you people that be standing in front of the store, that's called a security guard, freaking moron.
And the Good Samaritans and all of that.
The Good Samaritans and all of that. This is insane. These people have lost their. They're so entitled now that they think they have a right to steal. Because technically, I guess they said the politician has been stealing all this time, and we've been ripping off the system. Now, I'm not going to argue with any damn fool who said that these people are not abusing food stamps. I'm not going to argue with anybody who said that the illegals are not receiving food stamps. Because I can tell you uncategorically that illegals are receiving food stamps. And I can tell you many of these damn heifers be spending money on everything but food. I don't need a news station. I can take you to the hoods where they be doing it. It used to be 2 for 1 when they had food stamps. I don't know how to do the EBT card now, but they used to, for every dollar, you got to pay $2. In other words, the people working in the store will trade you off. The people who working in the store. I don't care what you say. I know this firsthand. I've seen it. The experience. I know all about this. You give 100, you only get 50 back. It's 2 for 1. They're using this right here. You notice they be having their hair done. Some be having their nails done. They be having the Louis Vuitton bags and stuff. And they're telling you to take care of them. People are going to work every day, busting their asses. And these damn whining freaking ghetto queens and kings are getting on here whining about somebody not allowing them to steal because they can't get no damn EBT. And they don't have any shame. They come on here and they'll actually tell you that they're entitled to this. And if you don't agree with them, there's something wrong with you.
When November 1st come, and if they don't uplift this shutdown for these SNAP benefits, I'm going to need y'all to mind y'all business. Please mind y'all business. Those people.
Spell business. Spell it for me. I bet you can't spell business.
They trying to feed their kids, and they trying to.
Quit having kids if you don't plan on taking care of them. Welfare was meant to be temporary. Whoever wet your kitty cat up and impregnated you, how about you go get T-Bone and T-Roy or whoever else? Why don't you get them to help you take care of your damn kids? We didn't screw you. People think they're so entitled, they gonna have a bunch of babies. If you had one baby and baby daddy ran off, you went and got another baby daddy, 2 babies, that baby daddy ran off, and then you got the unmitigated gall to say, we need to take care of your children or your children. We need to take care of your children. We're not the one who impregnated you, skank.
Go home and just feed their kids. And I would hate for you to not be able to make it back to your family and for you.
See how they threatening people? You're not gonna be able to make it back to your family because you won't let them steal.
You to not be able to make it back home because you trying to save these billionaire companies. You hear me?
Hey, dumbass, that's how prices go up. Just like when insurance comes, insurance fraud and people having wrecks make insurance go up. When you keep stealing from stores, prices must go up. It ain't for free. You say they got insurance on it. The insurance going up because you keep stealing. Roguish damn people.
Of their funds when they actually have insurance on every box of macaroni in it.
You can tell that the people who ain't never worked, never own any damn thing themselves, because they don't understand how the whole system even works. You think there's no consequences behind you stealing because they got insurance. You think the insurance company is going to keep taking a loss like this, dumbass? The insurance company is going to have to charge you more because they keep doing it. The prices are going to always be passed down. But of course, you wouldn't know nothing about that because you never had a damn job and you damn sure ain't never owned a business.
So just mind your business and go on. And if you're going to be a good Samaritan and you're going to stand there and you're going to pay and you're going to do all of that, do your part. Do your part. But
what the hell is she even talking about? What the hell is she even talking about? Do your part. The part is for them to secure the merchandise. That's why they got to lock up stuff in certain neighborhoods because you roguish bastards keep going in there stealing.
For those that
And then they get mad when the Walmart or any other store move out of the neighborhood. They say it's racism to move out the neighborhood. So let me see if I got you right here. It wouldn't be racism if I let your roguish ass steal from me. Is that what you tell me? Is that your final answer? I'm supposed to let you steal from me, or you gonna say it's racism?
Are out there trying to do what the fuck they gotta do. Please leave them people alone and let them take that food back to their kids.
Wow.
Let them take that meal back to their kids. Let them feed their kids. Let them feed their husbands and their fathers and their mothers, and all that shit don't have nothing to do with you, because when all this shit is over,
you're not going to have a rational conversation with these freaking morons. You just not. It's impossible to have a reasonable conversation with people who think like this. It's not possible. Freaking unbelievable, man. My man, Patrick J. McCarron said, thank you. It's obvious this is a communist country. I agree with you 100%. Still going full steam ahead. It's obvious that the DOJ and the FBI are only there to protect the deep state. Thanks for the great show. It seems like you're right, brother. Because Kash Patel, I don't know if you heard us earlier, Kash Patel promoted the people who was doing Arctic Frost. He promoted them. He on TV acting like he did something because he fired him. You should have fired him when you got there. Now, are you going to prosecute him? Because they'll get fired, but they'll get full pay, full benefits, full retirement. And then one of these cable networks will hire him, or some law firm or somebody out there hire him. They'll be making more money. Former such and such at the FBI. Oh my God, I'm impressed. That's crazy, Patrick. Thank you, brother. But it is getting more hectic, Patrick. It's obvious, because I'm a dirty little secret. I'm gonna tell you about this, Mr. Patrick. If the country wasn't corrupt, most of these people would be in jail. If the law was really blind, most of the senators and congressmen, those at the FBI, CIA, would be already in prison. They've broken every law that known to man. And they keep breaking the law and nobody goes to jail. And then they'll get mad when you point out the obvious.
when all this shit is over, you either will be here or you won't. I'ma just say that. Either you gonna make it out or you.
Oh, she's a regular Shakespeare. This is like Maya Angelou on steroids or something. I mean, this is well, more like Harriet Tubman. But no, Harriet Tubman too smart for it. This freaking ignoramus here. My man Mark Andrews, the sniper. What you think about that, Mark? They say just let them rob the store. If the prices go up, so what? They say you got insurance. If the insurance go up, they say, so what? The government will pay for that. Wait a minute. The government is the people. The government ain't got no damn money. It's the people's money. But of course, Harriet Tubman would not know this.
Won't, because people are not gonna let you come in between their kids next.
Stop having kids, heifer. If it's so detrimental, stop having freaking kids if you can't take care of them. You ever thought about that? I guess just not having a bunch of kids just never crossed your mind, huh? Notice how they never use real logic, because this is how the Democrats train them to think. They constantly complain. They do stupid stuff. You keep having, if you can't take care of your kids, everybody may need a helping hand, but you can't keep having a bunch of babies and saying it's our responsibility to take care of your damn kids. Become an entitled communist country. Brother Patrick is right. We become communists because it seems like all we do is make excuses why somebody, what you went through in your child has nothing to do with me letting you rob and steal from damn stores. Then when the store closes, you act like you shop.
Who the fuck are you? I'm trying to
You need to ask that for yourself.
Figure it out.
Me too.
Just mind your business. Don't get to taking pictures. Put your phones away. Put the fucking phones away. What are you recording them for?
Wow.
So what are they supposed to do? They supposed to let their kids just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go all into it, but they supposed to just let their kids just go without?
Unbelievable.
Because the government is having a kindergarten argument? Get the fuck up out of here. Like, mind your business. Do what you...
You know, in some ways, the internet is good, but some ways it just shows you how many dumb people we have in America. The public school system needs to be shut down because they're breeding too much ignorance in the public school system. If you have an education past the 4th grade, you shouldn't even be making this argument. But they're so damn stupid that these are the kind of arguments that they be making and thinking they're in the right. That's the sad part. You can't tell her she ain't right, damn it. She thinks she's right. Carthaginian just hit us up too, out of Dallas. Brother out of Dallas, Texas. You see that Carthaginian? She wants you to pay, brother. She wants some of your damn money, she says. She's entitled to it. She earned your money. Can't make this up, man. I'm not lying. Cannot make this up. These people have become so damn entitled. And then I had another one, this freaking ignoramus here. Oh, before I get to that ignoramus, you remember, I thought I had the one with Jeffrey, what's his name? Jeffrey, Hakeem Jeffrey, that's the one, the slave, the dollar store Obama. You mean to tell me that Jeffrey, if Hakeem Jeffrey says that no illegals is getting any food stamps, well, let me just tell you, he's a damn liar. He matter of fact, he needs to go eat some eggs. Now, you know what go eat an egg means? It means go to hell. So instead of saying go to hell, we say eat an egg. So if you hear somebody say eat an egg, or you see the comments from the Common Sense Nation, somebody say eat an egg, they mean go to hell. Like, let's go, Brandon means F you, Joe Biden. It's eat an egg instead. And I like eggs. So let me play. I got a video. I didn't put the video out yet, but I'm gonna play this clip anyway because I'll let the video go live tomorrow. But I wanted to show it to you because the Democrats were saying, here's Hakeem Jeffries making a fool of himself right here.
Democrats are acting like terrorists, holding the American people hostage right now in order to get what you want. You want to just quickly respond to that?
Yes, Mr. Infidel. We will keep government closed until the infidels give us what we want. We want free health care for illegal alien terrorists. You don't want to give free health care to Mexicans? Fine. We don't even like Mexicans. They're too loud, playing mariachi music until 6 in the morning. I need to sleep, baddie. I don't...
See, that's Hakeem Jeffries. He's a moron too. And maybe his sister told me she's going to eat some crackers. Maybe his freaking sisters. I want to play. This guy here is from Iraq. Now I want you to listen to this real good, because the Democrat says that the illegals and all these foreigners not getting any money. Listen to this right here.
The government support, I cannot stay maybe a month or 2 months.
Pima County Chairman Rex Scott told News for Tucson he's deeply concerned about the impact on local refugees and said,
no, you heard that right. This fella is from Iraq. It looks like some kind of city council. He goes there and says that I can only stay here for another month or 2 months unless the government gives me assistance. Take your ass back to Iraq then. We don't want you here anyway, freaking gold humper. He says we need to take care of him or he's going to have to go back to his country. Bye, Felicia. Bye-bye, Felicia.
Without the government support, I cannot stay maybe a month or 2 months.
Pima County Chairman Rex Scott.
Can you believe he actually goes to this city council, what it is, and tell them unless you take care of me, I'm from another country. There's Americans they don't give stuff to. This is why I hate the government. This is why I know we communists. The communists do not want a middle class. Communists like poor and rich. And they'll punish you for trying to succeed. Think about this. And I know I ain't the only one that thought about this. Say you buy a house. You pay that house off, you leave it to your kids. Unless you find some kind of tax exemption military or elderly tax exempt, you're going to pay taxes on that house until you die. And if you give it to somebody, they're going to keep paying taxes until they die. You never really own the house because the government got to keep taking your damn money. They got to keep you enslaved. Do you know that small businesses, when you have a small business, you have to pay what they call an inventory tax every damn year on the same damn furniture or whatever equipment you have, an inventory tax. Who makes this crap up? Why the hell I got to pay an inventory tax on crap I already paid for 5 times over? Because the government is ran like a bunch of damn communists. That's why they make up the rules. The IRS, this is why you can never do away with the IRS. The IRS was put in place not because for the benefit of the American people. Originally, it was taxing so they can help fund the war. They kept it going, and now they use the IRS to intimidate you, write all these ridiculous laws. Nobody can interpret it. You got to get an accountant just to actually interpret the laws. And if you make one mistake, they'll tell you got to do this right here. You get your own money. They'll make you punished by getting your own damn money. I got to pay to get my own damn money for the money I earn. The hell I need to give it to you for? So you can go give it to some foreign country.
Told News for Tucson he's deeply concerned about the impact.
This has to be, I want you to hear it one more time.
Without the government support, I cannot stay maybe a month or 2 months.
Bye, Felicia. Maybe he can only stay a month or 2 months. I don't give a damn. Why should I care about that? There's Americans over here suffering. There's too many homeless people. There's too many people who are mentally challenged. Now, some people just want to be homeless because they're lazy. But there's some people who's mentally challenged. Somebody may have got on drugs or whatever. But if we're going to give it to somebody, I would rather give it to the American people. There's military people who's suffering and fought for this country, and they're over here suffering while we're taking good care of foreigners. This SOB from Iraq comes up here like he's entitled to get some free stuff. Hell, what's the line that I like to get in line to give me some free stuff? Can I have an EBD card? Because I like to get about $2,000 worth of groceries myself since y'all giving it away. I'll classify, I self-identify as an illegal. Yeah, I self-identify as illegal.
Pima County Chairman Rex Scott told News for Tucson he's deeply concerned about the impact on local refugees and
unbelievable. I mean, this is unfreaking believable. It's the way these people, Democrats say it's no such thing as there's no way in the world that we're giving the illegals anything. I agree with the Democrats on this one thing. It's not all about them giving health care to illegals. That's just part of it. They do want to give health care to the illegals, not because they love the illegals, because the illegals will vote for them. They're using this as a tool because they know Donald Trump is not going to agree to let the illegals get free health care. We should do away with Obamacare too, because that whole damn thing is trash too. We're going to give you a penalty for not taking our crummy insurance. Just think about how they're set up. The name of it is Obama Cares. And we know he doesn't care. They call it Obamacare and they keep just extending it. They were actually, so you're poor, you can't afford insurance. But what we're going to do to fix the problem is charge you a penalty for not being able to afford insurance. And you who have a good insurance plan, we're going to strip that away for you and give you some crappy insurance. But we're going to feel good about doing it, and we're going to call it Obama Cares because he really cares for you. Damn people, I'm telling you. Oh, we got more now. Before we do that, I think it was Miss Vernice McCall. Hello, Miss Vernice says, peace to Doc, Nurse Clever, and the Common Sense Nation. Well, God bless you, Miss Vernice, and thank you so much for that sponsorship. I do appreciate you. Now, before we ever get to this point, make some of these people get off where 42 to 43 million people are still on SNAP benefits, welfare, whatever you want to call it. And we allow them over here. What did I do with that other SNAP recipient? I got a high school, what they're teaching somebody in this high school too is crazy. What did I do with this? Oh, this is nappy head fool here.
I know they done cut off the food stamps and
As y'all know, they didn't cut off the food stamps. Listen to this.
EBT. So that's 100% finna affect everybody that's still in the hood, or
Everybody that's still in the hood. Now watch what he finna say.
at least on Section 8. You feel me? We've been on it our whole entire life.
He said that like so matter-of-factly, like he's not even embarrassed. We've been on Section 8 our whole entire life. See, that's part of the problem. He don't even see anything wrong with that. He's so stupid that he don't even see anything wrong with you being on Section 8 your whole entire life. So was your mama on it and your grandma on it too? Your whole life you've been on Section 8, and you said that with a clear conscience, just he gonna pass by that. It's not okay. So why can't you work? Since you've been on, why haven't you tried to get a job? But you rather sit around and smoke weeds, dip your blunt, get you some of that Percocet, everything else you can name, and then you want to play victim. He think he's kicking the ballistics too. Watch this. He gonna turn into a mathematician in a few minutes here.
You feel what I'm saying? Without it, you feel me? More people definitely would have been getting robbed. I ain't even gonna lie with that.
So now he's admitting that he robbed people. Now, when somebody busts a cap in him, I guarantee you they're gonna tell you how wonderful of a father he was. Oh, he was a great in the community. He was just feeding the hungry, feeding the elderly, going by the highways and byways, going to the hospital to visit the little cancer patients that's children. Oh, he's gonna be a saint, kind of like St. George Floyd. Here's another saint.
That being said, I know that the crime rate about to increase by like 5,000%. Let's not add the fact that they trying to
know how you keep throwing out numbers. The crime is going to increase 5,000%. How'd you come up with that figure? What kind of math did you use? I mean, Albert Einstein, what kind of math did you do to come up with that number?
tax 74% on anybody making under 30K.
He said they're going to tax 74% anybody making under 34. You's a damn liar. You's a damn liar. I know people making under 30K, they be getting like $10,000 back on their tax return. The hell is you talking about? Let me rewind it. Did he say 78% making 30? That's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
About to increase by like 5,000%. Let's not add the fact that they trying to tax 74% on anybody making under 30K.
See, some dumbass will be listening to him like he's saying something smart. How in the hell they gonna tax 74% on anybody making under 30K? He said that with a straight face. You wouldn't know that because you don't got a job. You just say you've been on Section 8 the whole damn time. If it's so wonderful, why didn't Barack Obama get you and your family off Section 8? Why didn't the poopy pants Joe Biden get you people off Section 8? Now you're telling me that the people making $30,000 or less is going to get taxed 74%. This fool is a damn idiot. And you can't tell him that. And somebody's probably in his comments saying, man, T-Roy sure be knowing his stuff, man. Woo, he's smart. 74%? Nobody's paying 74% unless you're in a communist country. 74% on 30,000? I mean, are you stupid or what? You can't even make this up. He said this with a straight face. So instead of bringing the 30,000 home, let me see what's that look like. My math may be off a little bit here. 30, if you take out 74%, instead of bringing $30,000 home, what are you bringing home? Like $16? I mean, $16,000 instead of $30,000. Is that high? No, 6,000, right? I think my math may be off. I think about 6,000. So out of your 30,000, because they're taking 74% out of that. What you bringing home about 6,000 or so dollars? The hell is he talking about, man? Said it with a straight face too. He think he kicking the ballistics.
So that's going.
He said a 74% tax on $30,000. You's a freaking moron. Nobody gets taxed 74%. Not on any money, let alone 30%. You couldn't even, I mean, you make more money on welfare if that's the case. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But he think he's smart.
Automatically boost the crime rate up like another 10,000%.
You want to commit crimes anyway.
You feel me? It's about to get bad in America, bro. Real bad. So even for the people that's over that mark, it's going to get bad for them too. You know what I'm saying? But America about to turn into a third world playing around. Like,
as many damn illegals we brought over here and as many criminals we keep letting out of jail, and the way we take care of the people who can actually work, we've already turned into a damn third world country. Hell is you talking about?
all these people saying they got all this technology, all these millions and billions of dollars, they're going to be getting robbed. Like, people think they just going to just be comfortable while...
Vernice McCall said, he be so intelligent. You're right, Vernice. He be so intelligent. He's so deep. He's so wise, so smart. Sandy M said, yet the IRS eats our tax refund every year. Coolorama, I think it is, says 75% tax. Isn't that crazy? Miss Dana said, Brad Armstrong Stacey is right. The poison weed and the pesticides on purpose. Maybe that's why they're so stupid now. Whiskey Tango says they pop out the babies like jackrabbits and collect the earned income credit and live large on all the benefits for the government. Bingo! Bingo! Dave the May says, fart smeller. I mean, smart fella. Scorpio Mama says, tax return to Chinese store. Scorpio Mama said, the Chinese study blacks. They don't got to study too much either. Darcy said, Dr. Common Sense got money. Rob his black ass. I wouldn't advise that for you, Dorsey. I really wouldn't. Cricket Kiss says, love of money is the root of all evil, and Satan is the father of all lies. True facts. Mildred A. Gaines said, what a fool. What a fool, what a fool, what a fool, what a mighty good fool. Miss Dana says, why doesn't he act like he is going to protect people? A neighborhood vigilante. He's a moron, that's why. Can't fix stupid, that's for sure. Oh, Doc, it's Scorpio's mama's birthday? Oh, we got to do a birthday then. Scorpio's mama's birthday, okay. That must be when somebody was texting me. I'm sorry. I was going on. Clever over here, she's over here snowing. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all today. Clever hit me in my eye today. I was minding my own business. I was in the kitchen and I said, baby, would you bring me, fix me a sandwich? And she said, next thing I know, she did like a bob and weave. After she bobbed and weave, you know how Tyson used to do a peekaboo, like Joe Frazier? She bobbed and weave like this right there and hit me with a left hook right here, right under my eye. Look right there. It was swole. She very violent. Now she's over there sleeping and snowing after she bust me in my eye. I thought about filing charges on her, but she really did apologize. She's very violent sometimes. That's domestic abuse, Brad. You're right. She did domestic abuse. I mean, bust me in my eye real hard, too. So it's birthday for Miss Scorpio Mama. We got to bring our clip. We're gonna get Clever to sing another song one time. We're going to have Clever sing a birthday song. We're going to play both of them side to side. So you know what we got to do when it's birthday time, right? Mm-hmm. Let me see here. I'm gonna bring in our soloist. We're gonna come back to this dumbass, but we gotta bring in our soloist now. Our soloist. We're not gonna play this one though. See, I was gonna play this one.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Somebody got mad when we was playing Taste the Biscuit the other day. Got themselves upset, got themselves kicked out too. Let me bring in you don't want to tell us how old you are, do you, Scorpio Mama? Because Clever told me not to ask nobody that, but I better not do it because she may hit me in my eye again.
Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday to you. May our good Lord bless you. May our good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Don't worry about nothing. It get better, trust me. Happy birthday, sweet pea. I love you, sweet pea.
Happy birthday, Scorpio mama. We hope you have many, many more. I think my glasses are finna break. This one Clever hit me in my eye. I think she broke my glasses. Yeah, they kind of loose right here. She caught me right there with a good one too. It was like with knuckles, you know, like with your knuckle part. She like escaped my face. I ducked back like that because I'm good on that. I had to put that shoulder roll on her, Floyd Mayweather's shoulder roll, and she kind of caught me good, but I couldn't duck fast enough because she quick. She real quick. Very violent. That's all I'm gonna say. She's very, very violent. Very, 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 very. Oh, somebody said so. Somebody said that thing. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have many, 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 many more. And our soldiers want Sweet Pea to have a birthday. Let's get back to this moron. He's quoting statistics now.
70-80% of America just suffering, and that people that is doing good starting to do bad.
Oh, he's so smart. He's so smart. You just admitted that you've been on Section 8 all your life. Donald Trump ain't been the president all your damn life. So it means your mammy, your grandma, and everybody was on welfare. And Donald Trump ain't been the president all this time. So why didn't Barack Obama for 8 years, Joe Biden for 4 years, Bill Clinton for 8 years, Bush for 8 years, Bush daddy for 4 years? Why ain't any of them fix it? You and your mama and everybody been on Section 8 all your life, according to your testimony. Is that your final answer? So you're telling me you've been on welfare all this time. How in the hell is it just now you're suffering then? You've been suffering. So you can go back and get your little weed. You can dip in your little syrup, get your little Percocet, get yourself high. Because that's the only thing you want to do all day is get high.
They're going to start picking up crime. They're going to start looking at down.
That's why we need to send the National Guard in there to arrest you, some of you damn bastards.
These motherfuckers, they got these Lambos, and I'm about to lose my house.
Wait a minute. They got Lambos, you about to lose your house. I just thought you said you was on Section 8. If you're on Section 8, they're not evicting you. The hell is you talking about? He finna lose his house like he paying for his house. You just say you was on Section 8.
And we don't got no food. And we don't got no this. And we don't got...
Do you got a job? Notice he ain't saying nothing about a job.
I know that. It's about to be getting bad. Y'all gonna start seeing people run up on people.
It's okay. Just make sure you have plenty of ammunition. That's all you got to worry about if you got plenty of ammunition. Because he's telling you that you have every right to kill him. And we can use this in court. He said he was going to rob me. I saw him. He was coming toward me. I thought he was going to rob me. Well, why'd you shoot him 16 times? My hand got stuck on the trigger.
We're in restaurants, robbing cars. It's about to be a lot more broad daylight shit going on.
There's going to be a whole lot more you bastards dying too.
And it's kind of sad, but it's like you got to be vigilant too, because you can't let nobody take nothing from you.
You hear this bastard? He said take something from you. In other words, not giving him free stuff is the equivalent of you taking something from him. I've never seen such stupidity in all my life. These people are getting dumber and dumber. The public educational system needs to be revamped. The Department of Education needs to be shut down. This is what they're training somebody else is their fault. You need to start teaching critical thinking in school because these are some morons. What's your IQ? And he's quoting numbers like he know what he's talking about because you're getting taxed 74% and you making 30,000. About the dumbest statement I ever heard in my life.
People that's coming up and trying to get right or that made out the hood, bro, you gotta be defensive too, because shit about to get real. But I understand where people coming from. But
well, he's so deep. Oh, his conversation is so poetic. This is like a scholar or something. He put Shakespeare to shame. He's like, his vocabulary and his the way that he expresses himself is like a Picasso of language. It's beautiful, magnifique.
You also got to understand you're going to have to protect your life and protect you and your assets as well. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of the people, especially
he said, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Use the moral.
Republicans, a lot of Republicans, they about to start getting attacked, especially the people at the office. They not going to stop. It's going to start being a lot of people waiting outside of elections and all type of shit. Are these people that speaking on this?
He think people just going to give up their stuff and then they're going to bust a cap in him. See, that's the part that they so stupid. And when something happens, they get upset. You think people just going to let you just rob and steal from them, fool? Do you really think people is going to let you just take their stuff?
And asking for votes, and man, it's about to get bad, man. Y'all don't really understand, bro. I really pray, man. I don't know who I'm praying to because I don't believe in certain shit. I believe in the God, the creator of this earth, but all that other shit I don't believe in.
What is he talking about? He believe in the God who created this, but he don't believe in the other shit. What other shit are you talking about? Because I like to know. Because you seem like you are a biblical scholar. Because he don't even know what he believes in. So the God that you say you believe in, he says okay to rob people? It's okay to go in stores and rob people, carjack? Yeah, you don't believe in, the God you believe in doesn't exist. It's an idol. It's a fixation of your freaking mind. But in his mind, he's telling you about the right thing. It's the God he believes in. You can't make this up. And here's the kicker though. If you think for 1 minute that he don't think he's saying something smart, when he got offline, he went and fired up one with the homies. And I'm gonna tell you what he did. After he went over there and fired up one with the homies, they were there talking like, damn, T-Roy, that was heavy what you was talking about. Boy, you deep, man. You need to be teaching at a college or something, boy, because you need to teach at Harvard. Them professors ain't got nothing on you, man. Damn, you smart, man. I bet you any kind of damn money. That's what he was doing. And back in the hood, yep, my mom always told me that I was going to be somebody. She was right, too. Damn, this is potent weed, man. Where you get this from, man? He thinking he's deep. Oh, you so damn deep, boy. You deep as hell, boy. I'm telling you, I'm impressed. The Picasso of language. This freaking fool is actually think he is kicking the ballistics. You can't tell him he ain't smart, man. Miss Dana just hit us up. Miss Dana says, let me see what Miss Dana says. She says, thanks, Doc. You are so funny. Dana, you know damn well these people, this boy he's a brain surgeon, Dana. This is a brain surgeon. This boy right here. If you was going in the operating room, they had just gave you the anesthesias and you was finna go in and you find out he was your surgeon, I'm waking up and said, hell no, let me die. Because if he operate on me, I know it's over. I'm dead. I smell weed on him. The doctor in here would, like he just didn't blow a fat when the doctor did. He come in and told me he gonna finna give surgery. And he ain't even washed his hands.
Because he didn't give us no map or no manual on how to live his life. And he just let these beings just.
He said the God he's talking about didn't give us a manual. The God I serve gave me a manual, fool. I bet you never read it. Because if you have, you wouldn't be saying something this damn dumb online. You can't tell him he ain't deep too. This boy think he is heavy. I bet his grandma bag on. I always know T-Roy was gonna be a preacher. He's so smart. You saw how he did them numbers. He said 74% of your money gonna get taken away if you're making 30,000. That's what T-Roy said. T-Roy is so smart. And I bet your grandma be saying, you gonna pass that weed, grandma? Grandma, pass the weed, grandma. Grandma in there smoking weed with him. I know a guy, I can't say his name though. I knew a guy, the grandma was a gangster. The mama was a gangster. I don't know if they knew who the daddy was. The auntie was a gangster, and I'm talking about, and they live in the hood. The boys sold dope, the mama sold dope, the grandma sold dope. All of them sold dope. They still stay in the hood. They're still trying to ask for EBD cards while selling drugs. You can't make this up. See, he thinks that he's saying something smart. Boy, I see all through this. Let me tell you what he's about. He done tried to sell dope before. He's too stupid probably to sell it. He probably getting high on his own supply. That's his problem right here.
Come take over the world. But really, we the humans with the power, we let the other humans take over the world.
Boy, he's really deep, and you so smart. Boy, you smart. I ain't lying.
Us, our ancestors, because they didn't have to take over the world. We let the motherfuckers take over the world. And the way things going is 100% human fault. God ain't put us down here with none of the human laws that got made. So at the end of the day, I don't really blame the God, the creator. You know what I'm saying? I blame the soft-ass folks that wouldn't come together and unite to prevent all this shit from happening. But y'all about to see America change over 10, 15 years. I don't even want to talk about no war shit and how fucking China just threatened to send fucking 60 warhead bombs over this motherfucker.
This is insane. He actually think that he's making sense. I can't take it no more. My head's about to explode with this Picasso of the language. He's really, really deep. Now, I did want to show you this school. Have y'all ever seen this before? He's talking about Chinese and warheads and stuff. This boy is, he's smart, man. Damn, he's smart. Have y'all seen this? This is a high school. Hello, Clever. Don't hit me in my eye again, yeah.
School is offering 2 black culture courses according to the course guide.
You heard that right. This school, South High School, is offering some black culture classes. Watch this.
South High School is offering 2 black culture courses according to the course guide. One course is open to black male students and the other is open to black female students.
That sounds like discrimination to me. So whitey needs not apply. I don't know if it's for Latinos can't apply. He's, I guess, only black students. Okay.
Those courses focus on the black experience in America.
Focus on the black experience. That must be, if they teach EBD, how do you get your EBD card? The SNAP. Yeah. What you need a class for if you already black? The black experience. So the black people are taking the class about the black experience. That's so damn stupid. Damn, these people stupid. I bet you any kind of money. They either got one of these like back Africa. They got like some black woman with her hair all shaved off, bald headed, or they got some filthy white liberal sitting up in there telling them, well, we need to teach more about the black experience. Ain't never even been in the freaking hood. Gonna teach about the black experience.
Roosevelt High School has another course called High School Black Culture Queens. The course guide.
High school, baby, you gonna love this one. High School Black Culture Queens. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus, help us. Listen to this again. Listen to this one.
Roosevelt High School has another course called High School Black Culture Queens. The
High School Black Culture Queens. Where's your kingdom at? Because if you're a queen, you got to have a kingdom. Where's your kingdom at? As soon as somebody says, I'm a queen, where's your kingdom? Because you got to have a kingdom. And queens don't go around fighting. Queens, now has Queen Elizabeth ever have a fight? Because I don't remember if she did. I don't remember her being in the store fighting. If you're a queen, you need a kingdom. I'm a queen. Where's your kingdom at, though, queen? I mean, you in there fighting at the airport talking about you a queen. That don't even make it. Maybe they need to teach you some etiquette at school.
Course guide says the Queens group is a group for black girls. That is a quote from the guide there.
You can't make this up. Did you hear that? This is insulting. They too stupid to be insulted. They got a course for the black queens and it's only for the black queens.
Here are the portions of the course guides from both schools showing who can enroll.
Okay, let me see here. The group is for black girl queens. Okay.
In those classes, the highlighted lines show who is eligible.
All black male students. You can't make this up.
To take.
Ain't this discrimination?
Take those courses. Again, the district says it is not standing by its own language Here, attorney Jason Torchinsky says the gender restriction may or may not be a
Steak said Wakanda. Whoa, Wakanda. Fiona says, technically in history, a queen without a king was more powerful. Well, they don't have a kingdom or king. Where's their kingdom at? Damn the king, where's their kingdom at? You need to have a kingdom if you're going to actually be a queen. How you going to be a queen without a kingdom? Damn, you can't make this up, man.
problem, but he says the race part of it is, and it could put the district in a tough spot.
If you open up a course only.
Cool Rama, was that Cool Rahman says, I'm an EBT professor. Okay, check your message. I'm sorry, GLC, Steak. Said, check my message. Hold on a minute, because I want to get back to this. I'm just running my mouth here. Why is my phone? Dang it. Let me see here. Because I be running my mouth. I'm telling you. Wait a minute. My man, Steak says that Christine 1921 Murphy is celebrating his 75th birthday tomorrow. 75th birthday. You don't say. You just not making middle age, Miss Christina. Miss Christine 19. We gotta give you a happy birthday. Matter of fact, we're gonna get Clever to sing a solo right now. We gotta do some. Well, hold on a minute. We gotta do some more. We gotta do a better birthday. Huh? You's a Halloween baby? Tomorrow is Halloween. That's what you's a Halloween baby. Ooh, hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm gonna see somebody saying here. I want to get it. We're gonna play our favorite one, but we're gonna get another one. Who is this black queen? Take a look at the food tax dollar for. Oh, wait a minute. We got to play that one. Another ghetto queen here. Hold on a minute. We got to. I was looking for some 75th happy birthday. Let me see here. We're gonna play our traditional one, but he looking around. Hold on a minute, we'll play this one too. We're gonna play both of them. We're gonna play our classic to Sweet Pea. Mr. Sweet Pea. This dude is like, he's like, what the hell are you talking to me for? Let me see if I can get 75th birthday. My God, that's something else there. All right, we're gonna play a couple of them. 75th birthday. You live to be 75 and you still sharp as a tack. You that's a celebration right there. All right. This is for Miss Christine. What the hell is that? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on a minute. I had to download another one here. All right. This is for Miss Christine, 75th birthday. We hope you have many, 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 many more. Brad Armstrong, when we're 75, we still doing lives. Doc, we're gonna be 100 and 100. We be still doing them, Brad. We're gonna get back to that, but we gotta sing his happy birthday first. We gotta sing. Okay, this is the first, before we get to our main one. Look at this fella right here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Happy birthday to you.
It ain't even his birthday.
Have a great night.
Slice of cake with candles. Is it actually?
What?
Yeah.
It was accidentally his birthday. They was playing.
Wait, oh my god, it's actually your birthday! It's actually your birthday?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is signed! Oh!
Birthday hug!
It was actually his birthday. They was trying to play a joke, but it was his birthday for real. That's one for you, Miss Christine, at 75. Here's another happy birthday here. Where's that one? What is that? He eating a cookie? He fired up, ain't he? He fired up, man. All right. Miss Christine, we got one more for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
All right. And we close it out with our main birthday.
Happy birthday, Sweet Pea. Happy birthday, Sweet Pea. Happy birthday to you. May our good Lord bless you. May our good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday, Sweet Pea. Don't worry about nothing. And keep better trust me. Happy birthday, Sweet Pea. I love you, Sweet Pea.
Happy birthday, Miss Christine. We hope you have many, many more celebrating your 75th birthday. God bless you. And I wish you many, many more. Thank you for joining us here and celebrating on your birthday. Can't believe, I don't know if I've ever met somebody with a birthday on Halloween. Halloween birthday. Well, God bless you. Hope you have many, many more. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to show you. Oh, man, I lost it, I think. Did I save it? So I had a new one who was talking trash. Did I say? I don't know if I saved it or not. Maybe I didn't. I can go back and find it, I believe. See, this whole frost, Arctic frost. Oh, let me go back. I wasn't finished with the school thing. Wait a minute. I wasn't finished. I forgot all about that. Let me.
To people of a particular race, that's directly in violation of the federal statute. And so the risk for the school district is any kind of federal funding that the school district gets could be at risk if they continue with this program and the federal government decides to restrict their funding.
And the district told us just today that Minneapolis Public Schools does not restrict enrollment in courses or participation in activities on the basis of race, gender, or any other protected class characteristic of students. It continues, it has been brought to our attention that there is language on some of our school web.
Wait a minute. I got something I want you to see. Okay, first of all, there's 2 Muslim doctors in Minnesota is practicing these surgeries on girls down there in Minnesota, and they're gonna let them get away with it too. A minute. And I'm gonna show you this one kangaroo that does something really funny. Here they are.
Troubling details are emerging in the federal case involving a local doctor. Jumana Nagarwala is accused of performing an illegal.
She looks like she'll perform a surgery. First of all, she wouldn't be doing no surgery on me. I wouldn't let that heifer touch me. I don't know if she's trying to do part Muslim, part Amish, or what she's trying to go for.
Medical procedure on young girls. The procedure, referred to by prosecutors as female genital mutilation, was allegedly performed at a clinic in Livonia.
Isn't that what transgender surgery is? Mutilation?
And now the man whose name is on the front of that clinic was charged in connection with the case. Sean Lay is live with the very latest on charges against this second doctor. And
where's the outrage by the public on little girls being mutilated? They can't say anything because they're for the transgenders getting the same thing.
His wife, Sean.
That is correct. All 3, 2 doctors and a wife, all charged now in this very troubling case. The FBI says the evidence here is mounting. They are relying on some security camera footage, some taped phone conversations, and the testimony from 2 very young girls who say they were taken to that clinic where they experienced unthinkable pain.
It's classic game playing by the government, charging them on a Friday, knowing that they'd spend the weekend in custody, and then we'd have a detention hearing next week.
If you did the surgery, you need to spend the weekend in prison. Hell is you talking about? Arrest this skank.
So no, I'm not surprised that the government would pull that sort of stunt.
The attorney for Dr. Fakhruddin Attar is upset that he and his wife were arrested today and now have to be held in jail until a detention hearing.
Good for. Where he from anyway? Send him back to his own country.
Can be held next week. But it will be in that hearing when more will be presented about religion, culture, tradition versus federal law that prohibits the cutting of the genitals of young girls to keep them from being sexually active later in life.
I think on Wednesday you might learn a little bit more. But they do have a very strong religious belief.
The charges
They got a strong religious belief.
are disturbing.
How many wives he got?
That the doctor allegedly conspired with respected Henry Ford emergency room doctor Jumana Nagrawala to bring the girls in from Minnesota, where female genital mutilation is against state law, to the Attar's office in Livonia, where there is not a state law on the books against the practice here in Michigan. The FBI alleges that the girls' genitals were cut by Nagrawala, with Attar and his wife assisting. The lawyer for Dr. Nagrawala says only skin was removed in what he calls a Shia Muslim religious
We don't give a damn. Why are we doing it?
practice. Federal investigators say 2 7-year-olds suffered pain,
Why y'all didn't stay in y'all country with y'all Muslim customs?
cuts, and scarring from the procedure, recognized by the World Health Organization as a human rights violation.
For himself, he's been an upstanding member of the medical community for years.
They all pretend like they're part of the upstanding.
Doctors have been suspended by the hospitals they were working at. There are no allegations that any of these procedures happened at those hospitals. In the meantime, when you dig deep into the court documents here, Kimberly, one of these young victims, just 7 years old, said she was in so much pain she could not walk out of that clinic in Livonia.
Last week, the Fed said hundreds of girls have had FGM performed on them, and now the bombshell in court that their mosque in Farmington Hills allegedly paid for FGM, even though in the past leaders have said they had no involvement. Dr. Jumana Nargawala was not in court today. She's facing up to life in prison, charged by the feds with performing female genital mutilation on 2 7-year-old girls brought from Minnesota. Another doctor, Fakhruddin Attar, and his wife are also charged by the feds with using his
Lock them up and ship them back to the country they came from.
medical clinic after hours, and his wife assisting. That's why the state has moved in to terminate parental rights for several families with ties to the mosque and the Dwadi Bora community.
Tied to the mosque.
Based in India.
Federal prosecutors dropping their case against 2 local doctors who admittedly practiced female genital mutilation.
7 Action News has been reporting on doctors Jumana Nargawala and Fakhruddin Attar for 2 years.
Prosecutors say they performed female.
Nobody named Nagawagala or whatever is touching me of my kids.
Genital mutilation procedures on girls here in Michigan, as well as Minnesota and Illinois at a clinic in.
See, I blame our government for allowing them to come over here. Now, this is a kangaroo. See, this is in Australia. You already know what's going to happen with this kangaroo. This kangaroo said, you want to play around? You want to play around? Boom. Kangaroos are violent, man. Kangaroo kicked the hell out of this witch. He said, you think that's funny? Let me kick you off them back legs. They got some strong back legs, too. They'll try to box you, too. Look how you stand up. He's up to kick you. Boom. They're going to think somebody else did this. And the damn kangaroo kicked the hell out of this witch. And then he just takes off. He said, you think that's funny? I'll break you up.
I don't even do no motherfucking racist joke. You ever watch my act? I don't even do no motherfucking racist joke. So I'm gonna just do one. Okay. White man, a black man, an Asian, and a Hispanic. They're all on top of this tall mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount whatever. The Hispanic said, this is for my people. Jumped off the mountain. The Asian said, this is for my people. Jumped off the mountain. Black man said, this is for my people. Grabbed the white dude, threw that motherfucker up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But white folks, when you tell it, just flip it. Just flip it. Anybody can tell it. Just flip it.
They just flip the joke. Whoever tells it. He is in Minnesota.
In Washington are starting to say, my constituents, they're starting to remember why they're there. Yeah. Because you don't get there without people putting you there and remembering that those same people can.
You got to be out your freaking predator-looking face. Them people do not care about us. If they cared about us, we wouldn't be $37 trillion in debt. They would have never had open borders. They wouldn't be trying to mutilate our kids. They wouldn't be teaching the trap they did. The whole shutdown on the freaking government during COVID proves that the government don't give a damn. All the poison that they've been putting in our food for years, they've caused cancer, they've caused autism. Everything they do is against us. The whole food system is set up, and now they get mad when you don't want to take the poison. And then you got big titty Bill Gates still trying to feed this trash to us like he's right about something. He needs to be in prison too with his big titty self.
You out of there. And that's why when you said Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'm happy to say that she's going to be here on Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah.
It's election day.
Because
it happens to be election day.
And
they look really excited about that.
I don't know how many things we agree on, but I know the one thing that she and I and all of us at this table agree on is this should not be affecting the American people.
Okay. Anyway, we got to get out. Who is this?
Conservatives and Republicans more broadly from, okay, maybe you're not going to stop them from voting.
Well, see, they got a chance to keep Virginia with a Republican, with Mrs. Sears, and in New Jersey, y'all got a chance to flip some in New Jersey, and that's unusual, really. The hell is going on here?
But you'll stop somebody like me maybe from knocking on the doors of some of my neighbors and telling them, hey, they need to get, because I'm thinking, well, they're probably not voting for this guy anyway or this woman anyway. That's what this is about. And that's the old school way of doing it. But you say that some of the other polls have it too close for that to work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, the only poll I paid attention to when it came to this is you could actually watch the polls in Virginia. So I've been very active in Virginia, and on the show, as we've been very active in Virginia throughout this past summer. And you can watch the momentum. So it started at, in June or so, Spanberger was up 12. And then another couple polls came out after some big hits came out against Spanberger. And then it was 7, and then it was 4, and then it was 2. Like this whole idea that there's a Trafalgar poll that has her within 2 points, Winsome within 2 points, and that was October 18th. And then there's another poll that gets published like 24 hours later, and Spanberger's up 12. Trafalgar isn't going to be off by 10 points. Okay. Like that doesn't happen. Okay. They're a much better polling company than that. And everybody knows that. But they're just trying to do anything. They're desperate to keep that Real Clear Politics polling average down. And that's so they can keep donors out of the race. That's what they want to do. Now, fortunately.
Well, I think she can win. And I think New Jersey can be flipped, which is a good thing. Now we got to get out of it. But I had a video that I hadn't showed it to you yet. I had it ever since like 3 days ago. Have you ever seen Donald Trump on the Soul Train line? Yeah, Donald Trump. When he went to Malaysia, President Trump hit the Soul Train line. Let me see if I still got that clip in here. I specially made it up for you just for this. They may block it because it's got a song in there. If they do, I'll just take it out. Here he is in Malaysia. All right, good night, people. God bless you. Hope you have many, many more.